Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. As you can see from the title, this is our mommy and me morning routine.
Breathe in the air, the light that surrounds me.
This morning happened to start at 8 o'clock. That's what time she woke up. She usually wakes up anywhere between 7 and 8:30. We come out into the living room. I will set her down on the ground and turn on some Mickey Mouse.
Know that I want to be where you are. I once did not.
And while she's getting all of her wiggles out, I'll just go around the living room and the kitchen and just kind of throw out all the trash that was there from the night prior, and then just fold the blankets and kind of tidy up. Usually my house is clean at nighttime, so there's not much for me to do in the morning.
We have a purpose, but to take that leap, you must recognize the person that's inside. Believe me, I swear, the story's not over.
And there is always laundry that needs done around this house, so that's something I try to do in the mornings. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty terrible at keeping up with laundry, but it's something I do try and do. So that's typically what I try to do in the mornings. And then next I'm just going to fill up the jug of water that I use for Evelyn's bottles throughout the day, and then take out her breakfast and start making my tea.
Did not hide. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside.
And while my water is heating up in the microwave, I will go ahead and wash the bottles that were used during the night, and then go ahead and unload my dishwasher.
But to take that leap, you must recognize the person that's inside.
I am someone that has never been able to get into drinking coffee. I just don't like the taste of it. So therefore I am a huge tea drinker, and lately I've been obsessed with chai tea, and I'm using the brand Stash, and it's just a regular, chai tea blend. I go ahead and put that in the cup, let it sit for a few minutes just so the flavor really gets into it. I'll go ahead and set up Evelyn's breakfast, get that all ready, and then go ahead and put my creamer and sugar in. The creamer I've been using lately, I've been obsessed with. It's this vanilla creamer that I get from Walmart, and I go ahead and put that in, and then I go ahead and put in about 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Created a space in my head, it was empty, but I know that I want to be where you are. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize.
When I went to go get her for breakfast, of course, the hot dog song was playing from Mickey Mouse, so we had to dance around to it. She lights up when any kind of theme song comes on to her shows that she watches, and it's just so much fun to dance around with her. So next I'm just going to set her in her high chair and get breakfast started. And usually by the time she gets her wiggles out, I clean, make my tea. It's about 20 minutes after she wakes up. So breakfast this morning is around 8:20. I like to start out by giving her some kind of finger food to eat. This morning happens to be these apple cinnamon puffs. Just to get her to practice picking up food and putting it in her mouth, I go ahead and eat one of my breakfast bars, and then we just sit there and I try to talk to her, sing to her, get her to interact with me, and then I will go ahead and open up my planner that I have for the week and just kind of see what I have on my to-do list for the day. And then I will go ahead and feed her yogurt.
Living in a quiet, to be everywhere, to be without a care. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside. We have a purpose, but to take that leap, you must recognize the person that's inside.
And the saying on her bib always reminds me that I need to go ahead and let my dogs outside. After breakfast is all done, I will go ahead and set her down on the ground and just quickly play with her for a second. And then I'll get up and leave just to give her some practice on being independent, playing by herself, and just knowing that Mom will not always be right by her side. Lately, she's been crying when Joel or I leave her, so I'm just trying to get in some practice. Next, I'll go ahead and look at what I have planned for dinner that night. These are all Pinterest dinners, so therefore I'll jump on my computer, write down the recipe along with the instructions, just so when I go to make it that night, I have everything right in front of me.
The person that's inside. We have a purpose, but to take that leap, you must recognize the person that's inside.
After I get done everything I like to in the mornings, I will go ahead and sit down and play with her. If those who are wondering where Joel is, he has already been out of the house. He went riding today. He got up super early, and that's typically how our mornings go. Sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. It just all depends on if he is riding that day. So that's where he is, but we do all come together at nighttime for our routine. So if you would like to see that, definitely let me know, and I would love to go ahead and film it. So after I'm done playing with her, once I see her start to get a little bit sleepy, I will go ahead and set her down for a nap. And her naps every day, I put her down between 10 and 10:30. I try to stick to that no matter what time she wakes up in the morning. Sometimes it goes good, sometimes it goes bad. But all I do is just turn on her noisemaker, I will shut the curtains, give her her binky, lay her down, and she usually falls asleep. After she goes down for a nap, this is when I typically go ahead and get ready for the days. This doesn't always happen. Most days she's with me when I'm getting ready, but today was just one of those days where I quick hurried up and did it while she was napping. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.